Yeah. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Mm. The first sip. Yes! Oh, hello, good evening, fun. How's your day been, sir? Ah! It feels good to be sitting here. Hmm. 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 Right, so... Hmm. 911 R8 Lancer Renault Lexus 911 GTR Hurricane Vantage. It's anything goes here by the looks of things. Let's see how ridiculous the top time looks before I jump into a Porsche and start trying to figure out by myself how I'm taking that one corner I fucking hate. Oh! Oh, music replay, why would I want that? Oh! Ah, looks strangely nice and white. Right, okay, so first thing is downshifting quite quickly, taking a tiny drift through that, going down to first. He's not going as deep and cutting back in that corner to get the exit that I was kind of doing yesterday. Hello, DJ. I'm grand, bit tired, only home. So, but I'm excited just to jump on and grind this out a wee bit. This right-hander here is where I always have problem. So, where does he brake and where does he turn in for it? That's what I want to know. And then kind of like the rest of the lap I'm alright with. Right there. So you're looking to turn in somewhere around, right, okay. See that little perfect little slide into that corner would get that dead right. Oh, now does he go over there? No, that's interesting. He didn't take the quote-unquote fastest line through this left-hander, putting his car directly over the sausage. He just goes the way I take it. When I don't completely miss and end up in the sand, that is. Oh, but that drift he's taken into that corkscrew, that's When the Porsche does that, it's very easy for it to completely lose its shit and tell you that you're not driving it anymore. That Porsche is so gross. What's gross about it? I love how this car drives. But obviously there's a lot of other cars that are viable and good. GTR and Aston Martin, BMW, Lexus. Really? But why would that put you off the track when surely it just means the Porsche wouldn't suit you around here? Do you want to see really disgusting driving and fucking see me pop into the Audi? Actually, that's what I'm gonna do out of curiosity's sake, right? Where's the Audi? I want to see what it feels like. Because everybody always tells me I'm nuts for trying to drive this car. I used to love this car so much. Maybe it was just GT Sport physics. Dude, the driving in GT Sport felt so different when I popped on the daily race there the other night. Is that the right Audi? They're both the same, man. Realistically, I'm not gonna be sticking with this car. Like, I always just kind of try it sometimes, wanting it to feel nice and wanting it to work the way I always knew it to. The 18 is the one I want. Well, a few laps won't hurt. The other one, this is the one they had in GT Sport. The one you're referring to is the one that they had newly in the game. It's that sort of thing the fucking R8's good for. That very pointed. I'm just gonna chuck it round corners. Hello, Tag. But hang on, this feels nice, so just to appease you fun, I'll jump into the other Audi, seeing as I'm renting them. And I'll give it a few laps, and then I'll jump into the Porsche. Unless something else really takes my fancy. I'm surprised there's no, like, NSX or Ferrari or 4C on the leaderboards for this one. Because they're sort of... I just think the MR cars for this sort of track. So the Audi. That one. Just to try. The Porsche is good, but you gotta be gentle on the brakes. Yeah. Yeah, no, you would be right. You would be right there, actually. That makes a lot of sense to me. Oh. That's because you're Mr. All or Nothing. America. I don't know in practice what I was getting in the Porsche last night. So I don't know. I'm not really interested in trying out a bunch of different cars, but I will try out one or two maybe that I sort of fancy trying, and then I'll jump in the Porsche and see if I can beat it easily. Yeah, See, that's what should have happened. On the lap I watched, the top lap time with the guy driving the Porsche, he did a wee slide into that corkscrew. That's exactly what should have happened to him. But he caught it like an absolute alien. What was a joke? My life? Oh, okay. Hello, Luna. I'm just trying it out for a bit of fun. Don't you worry. But Luna, was this car not really, really, really nice in GT Sport? I mean the Audi R8, not this specific one. I really enjoyed it. Used to really enjoy this car. I'm really enjoying it right now, but I don't know. I seem to enjoy cars that people find me crazy for. Right, survive the corkscrew and then we'll be sweet. No first gear this time, just take it nice and slow. Granny mode, as Scotty would say. What? Oh, I love this car, I love this track. 122.4 first lap of the week. And my ghost isn't on, need to fix that. There's consistency will be a problem for me in this track, considering those corners there. But that's the point of why I'm prepared to just practice the absolute nuts out of this one. For lap time and then just for consistency, so I'm not even thinking about the turn-in points and everything. And then I'll get braver and braver in corners like that. Yeah, see, this was a Group 3 meta car for a very long time in GT Sport. Whether it was outright or whether it was just dependent on particular tracks that it was good for, like Interlagos or like here, I can't remember. But I really remember getting to like the Porsche 911 quite a lot, and then there was a point when the car wasn't working and everybody was in this, and I reluctantly started driving it and eventually started to just love it. But I've never really seen it safely used in this game anywhere, apart from the old mad lad who sets a blistering time in it. Maybe when I'm on, if I manage to get on a night of racing on the second account for trying out the Le Mans race and stuff, maybe I'll bounce into this one and try the R8 in a race, and the NSX and a few other things. I'll do another lap here. Still in the 22s. I'm not as confident with how to push this car yet as I would be with the Porsche. You could really rush yourself through that corner which kills you. And the Audi stint is over. 3 laps. Let's see how easily I beat that in the Porsche now. I hope you're all well, by the way. Good evening. Thanks very much, folks, for coming in. No, don't enter race. What are you, mad? Race C was a shit show for you. Why were you landed with just a shitload of rain and bad circumstances in the race or races that you tried? Group 4 for me is hit and miss. I'm learning that Group 4 is the Group 4 races I typically don't like are probably the ones that are on massive tracks with giant straights, because there was a Group 4 race recently enough at Daytona road course, and you think it's going to be great because it's such a big long stretch where you can all be at each other's slipstream and there's positions back and forth, but I would just be about being somebody's slipstream and fall back a tiny bit and try and make up in the midfield and then lose out, and then by the time we're back onto the tri-oval I'd just be further and further back, and then you're fucked, and then you're driving about on your own or just no hope of catching up. And that's generally how I feel Group 4 races and those types of tracks go, and that's kind of what I have in my head that Le Mans this week would be like. Why did they do it no chicanes? Is that not for the, like, super ridiculous Group 1 cars that don't turn corners? Takes you hours to get settled. You can't judge your speed or braking into corners. So how did you find I noticed when I popped in the key stream for about 30 seconds fun that you were in the race. Really? So you think the no chicane layout is better for the Group 4s? But is it a good race, or is there any of like what I described where if you're not in somebody slip down the main straight, you're just fucked for the rest of the track? I don't know, maybe I'd end up really enjoying it. That's why I want to try it on my second account one of these nights, but this is where I'm going to get my gains this week. It's a cracking race. I'll have to give it a go, whether it's tomorrow or Wednesday or what. Although if I don't do any racing tonight, then tomorrow's just going to be fucking balls out racing here. You're sitting Jock. Well, I suppose the thing, and it's not the weather, but the thing that is kind of making me the slightest bit intrigued about race C is the fact that everybody's in a variety of cars. It looks like a Group 3 race from that perspective. It's not just the fucking GTR WRX or the 155. And you don't fancy this race instead this week, Luna? You might be better off not qualifying for race C. You see, I'm not going to put the time into qualifying for it on this account. There's no way. This is what I'm trying to do. If I'm ever going to use, if I'm going to be using the second account for my quote unquote risky or bad races or races I'm not sure about, and then I need to get better at identifying my weak and my strong races before I'm actually fucking doing them and losing a bunch of DR. So I think I'll be quite decent here this week. And I don't know how the race C would turn out for me. So I'd rather just do it some night on my other account where I don't have to worry about it, don't care about the DR, so I'm not really going to be fussed about putting in time trial and stuff, and I can use different cars. Right, I did 3 laps of the R8 that were all on the 22s, and I've just got a 21.5 on the second lap with this. So go here, turn in about here. That corner will take me a while to really feel comfortable through. Shouldn't shift up to 5th before that corner. What's the point? Oh, hang on, I'll catch up with you once I die or finish the lap. Right. If I crash out, doesn't matter, I'm going to try and build up a wee session here. Ah, hello, Capone. Mr. Capone. Right. Need a sip and a puff. And I'll settle in for some laps. Funny. Oh, nice one, fun. Your second account's up to the same DR as your main. See, I'd be worried that I'll rank up the second account as well and start worrying about the DR on that one, but that's what I hope doesn't happen. Thanks for smashing the like, Al. Hope you're well, sir. See, I'm going to test the other line through that corner next lap. Beware of the sausages, they're more deadly than Ark. I wonder if got close but not quite. This one here just needs to be a lot smoother into. Yep, that's better. Man, this has to be one of my favourite tracks. It has to be one of my favourites. Oh, all kinds of wonky through there. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. So... already got an optimal 21.1, so getting into the 20s hopefully won't take long. I know the very top times are like low 19s, but I haven't checked to see what's top 100. It's not a very long track to get round either, so... Hello, Nay. Are you on time trial for this one, Nay? The gopher says my target time or whatever for this one is a 21.4, which I've almost got already. And unless I've done about 5 or 6 hours of time trial, I know there's fucking way more in it. It's to be decided on what merits. What do you mean, be careful, it's Monday time? What's that mean? The time drops throughout the week? Oh, yes, I know what you mean, So the gopher time drops... Oh, I get you. That makes sense. If it's judging you against how you normally do against the top time, it makes sense that prediction or target would move then as people keep getting better P1s. I get you. I know what you mean. But then, well, I suppose it's because it takes time to build up all the stats, and the more you play and the more times you set, the more accurate it'll be. That's what Tank was saying to me, but every time I've seen a target score for that on a lap time, I'm just like, I could beat that. Like, it feels like the gold marker for the time trial challenges, which are sometimes easy to beat. And sometimes they're a problem. Still not exactly sure how I'm working the throttle and the gears down that corkscrew. This one, it'll just require like hitting that perfect lap is going to be quite difficult. Well, it's only 8 o'clock. I can sit here for as long as I want. Nobody's pressuring me to race. Not me, not you, nobody. I don't need to race. Just time trial. Just... That one right-hander, god damn it. Nice and smooth. Come on. Lovely. Stay in fourth, baby. That probably is quicker, but it's been quicker for me so far to drop to third there. Keep that in second. Okay. I don't know about that. So they 1.3. See, I turn in too early for that one a lot of the time, I think, and then when I get the turn in point right, I don't know, there's a lot of the time I'm coming out to that corner and I find myself going two wheels on the sand on the outside of the curb. It's probably a weird one for me to have difficulty over, but for some reason that's like where I'm having the most difficulty on the track. I end up, yep. So, could it be as simple as I'm getting on the throttle too early and the car's not entirely pointed in the correct direction? Oh, Slipstream, how's it going? Yeah, I've always loved this Porsche, man. I don't think it beats the GR Supra for me in terms of Group 3 cars I like. But I can get decent with this one. You bet that Porsche understeers under par. Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is, man. Graham, what's happening? Oh, nice to see you, boys. I'm just tired and just want a nice chilled out couple of hours just to work this. Well, that's at least a little bit better exit speed. But I love the Porsche. This is a track I love that doesn't get used enough. So I'm all over it. Del boy! Did I say hello to you? Probably not. How's it going? Hello? Is it the screeching tires you're looking for? Seconds. Hello Simon, how are you? Doing grand, sir, doing grand. It's that on the throttle whoops too early, off the throttle, on the throttle. Need to cut that out. And this is one of those ones where there's nothing I really need to learn. I just need to get everything smoother and smoother and smoother and get the lines more precise and just start getting braver and braver around it. I want 19 if I can eventually. What he wants 3. Lots of hesitancy in my steering and throttle and everything. Although I'm still getting all that shit will get ironed out. Oh, that's the dangerous line. It just didn't work out faster because I didn't plan for it. That's why I found it interesting that the #1 time didn't use it. You can nail the exit or you can do that. Right, so I must have done close to 10 or 12 laps in this car now. The camber in that second left-hander is such that if you get it right, you don't need to cut it. You might be right, but certainly I remember from doing this track, before, that was like the faster, more dangerous line through it. Maybe it doesn't make much of a difference with this car. Maybe everybody else is doing it, and I only watched the one guy who didn't. I don't know. Oh, that corner. Mother. Still don't know whether to keep that in fourth or shift down. Them two wheels on the left-hand side of the track killed me there. Oh. The corkscrew doesn't look nearly as bad when you're in chase cam. I watched... Who did I watch earlier on? I watched the lap. Or something. Somebody was driving around this track in bonnet view. It looked a lot more... It looked a lot scarier going down the corkscrew. You certainly don't feel the steepness of that hill in this game, at least in this chase view. Right, so I can still make time on them corners coming up to here. It just has those moments where I slightly miss the turn in and then because I think I'm gonna hit the sausage. I just go correct it a bit and keep turn back to keep turning into the apex, and that never works out well. It feels like that goddamn Tokyo race where the margins are so fine you better not bump the wall. Very lethal. This corner eludes me. I think I need to brake earlier. I think I just need to do everything earlier. Except for maybe the initial turn in, because that's fine. It's maybe brake a bit earlier and then just be smoother with the turn in and not be so eager to get in the throttle. So, but then that happened. I don't know. I'll just keep going. All the corners need practice. .3. See, I call up a fair bit there, I think, with the ghost around the rest of that. Oh, lucky sevens! That was one of those hesitant steering. At least in those laps where I'm messing up the first few quarters, I can practice being balls out as brave as fuck round that left-hander to try and learn how to be faster through it. Are you enjoying the Group 4 Fest or this race at all? Right, we'll go with that. That's a bit nicer. Lovely. Whoa, shit. So that corner could have been nicer, right? See, shifting down the third's nice for that. Whoa! Just shot away from the ghost out of that corner. Right, there's a good improvement. This could still be better, but here's a 20 point something, 20.8. So the question now becomes, can I take like 8/10 or a second off that time? When will it stop getting harder to improve? Because I'm still doing very slightly different lines here and there. I'm starting to want the race. No, no, take more time, get more comfortable, more consistent, faster, faster. Nah. Fourth gear. Doesn't like it. It'll end up being stay of force for that quarter though. I feel like that's what that quarter wants. And then the thing in the race will just be, first time I come to that right-hander, don't go immediately onto the sand. But I still don't really know what the racing is actually going to be like here. I just want a time that won't see me stuck in mid-pack. That's like the second or third time I've spun out that corner. Usually it's quite easy to just down to first, swing in, creeping the throttle, right go. I used to like sausages. Patience, 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 go! Needs to be a tiny bit earlier there. Yeah. I remember the last time we had a race here in the Group 3s. I think it was a race C. Cannot remember if it was like mainly tyre or fuel oriented as to which ones you had to manage or look after. But I can't remember why I wasn't at it. Whatever the race B was that week must have been fucking amazing. That, or maybe I wasn't too comfortable with the wheel yet and I was just dying all over the place and I was like, fuck this. Don't know. And outside of the very like top 10 times, I really haven't looked to see who's got what and what sort of times would be good for me. Oh no, I was still holding on to tiny bit too much throttle, which just carried me off into the desert. Is this in the desert, this track? Where is Laguna Seca? I just know it's American. It appears well, no, this time will be easily beaten. What am I thinking? I haven't exactly done a very solid, really fast lap yet. Oh! Is that noise my wheel? Oh, it is. It's squeaking a little bit as I'm turning it. This whatever mechanism inside this that gives it the torque, feeling of resistance and torque. Just want to get more and more and more comfortable. So if I try a race, and let's face it, I'm going to end up fucking trying a race here tonight. I hate getting that part wrong. Dangerous, dangerous. Da da da, dangerous, dangerous. Oh, the chat's bugging out. Hello, combustion. What's happening? bad. That felt bad. Not too early, goddammit, too early. It doesn't matter how much practice I do around here. I'll always be turning in too early and correctly steering and fucking up corners and... I love this track, yes, but it's a tricky wee bastard to nail down laps that you're really, really, really happy with. Seconds should suffice. The time I was making up there. Yep, I've definitely got at least a low 20 in me if I can't get into the 19s. I can't really gauge how difficult that's going to be yet. I'm starting to get a little bit easier with that right-hander I was complaining about. Hesitancy will kill your speed. Oh, Jared. Hi, are you? What was your time here again? 20 point something. I know I could just exit out the track and go have a look for myself without the need to ask you, but 20.1, right, okay. I might end up with something similar, whether I bother, depends whether I can't be arsed time trialing anymore. Aiming for 19, but the way it's going, that might get quite difficult. You're shite at the game. What the fucking stop talking shite. Why does everybody who's fast at this game say that they're shite? Including me. No! Oh, that was close. I thought it was off. Because there's boys 2 seconds faster and I can't understand why. Welcome to Gran Turismo. Welcome to absolutely anything you do in life, and you look at somebody who's far better and you just go, oh, hi. Right, that was gonna be like a 20.6 or something at least that lap. Ah, murder, 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 murder. Skill is relative. Aura says he's slow all the time. Aura is a top 100 player easily. Well, I certainly don't think like that, DJ, that if you're not in the top 100, then you're shite. Thanks, Al Capone. Speaking the fucking truth right there. Yeah, Jared, I know what you mean. I've definitely been at that point where I'm at my absolute limit. Can't improve a lap time anymore. I'm looking at the top time going, they're not even doing anything different. And that's when I just put it down to, oh, there must be very, very slight nuances in the braking and when they're getting on the throttle and stuff that I'm not doing. Round here, I just need to put in the time and laps and laps and laps and get smoother and smoother and smoother. Them two right-handers, I'm taking a lot better now than I was even half an hour ago. It's just occasionally I'll do that. Half 8. Well, I'm trying the 911 for a few reasons. Well, I did try the R8 for a few laps, but then I very quickly beat it by a large margin in this car. This sort of track makes me think MR cars, like my first thought for cars when it comes to this track would be this or the NSX or the Ferrari or the 4C. R8 would work as well because it's very, very pointed. But the last time there was a race here in the Group 3s, as far as I can remember, the Porsche was like the clear-cut method for it. So it definitely suits the track. And I'm just very comfortable in the car anyway, so... All I've seen was a 0.6 there, went, what, did I beat the time? Oh no, of course not. Yeah, Combustion, how you feeling about it? I want to try the Le Mans race at some point, but it's gonna be just an evening with me sitting on my second account fucking about with it. I'm not particularly attracted by the wet weather aspect neither. It does add an interesting element to the race. And it's fantastic that they finally implemented it in the daily races. But I hate wet weather driving in this game. I just absolutely fucking hate it. But that's not the reason that I'm not attracted to the race. It's just Group 4, giant long straight. Well, it'll be fun to do from that perspective, you know, when I am having a go at it. You know, because you don't know going into one race or the next whether it's going to rain or not, or how much it's going to rain. So you don't know when you're going to need to pit in. And you might gain an advantage over people if you choose the right tyres at the right time and they try and stay out one lap extra on the softs and then they're fucked. But so it adds a wee bit of strategy without it being 2 compounds and times 8 fuel wear and all the rest of it. It's absolutely fantastic, and I hope they keep putting that in for more dailies and more tracks. But I don't fancy it, man. What's that, 21.2, right. Come on. No! I agree, Combustion. I think I've had many weeks where I'm just like, the Group 4s don't suit this track. It doesn't make sense to me. And then whenever I say that, I usually get moaned at and get told that I just hate Group 4s, which isn't fucking true. But I really think it is, like, the really long tracks, especially ones that are really wide or have really long straights, are just like, why? The first thing I'd think of there is Group 1 or Group 2, Group 3, yes, but Group 4? I don't know, man. But then, I haven't really watched the racing on it, and I haven't tried it myself, so there's many times I'll feel this way about a race and then jump into it, and it'll end up being fun. So, but I just enjoy being cynical sometimes. Oh, that could have been better. Those last couple of corners, I could have been well ahead of my ghost by now. But Funplay says it's great racing. So, you know, I wouldn't shut it down. And I do like the fact that it's not a dominant WRX or GTR race. You know, it's nice to look at the race and see people using Veyron and Viper and Corvette and Force C and whatever else. But look at the Seca, man. Oh. Right, smooth. Go. Force yourself into another. Why force yourself? Good luck anyway, Luna, if you're jumping into that. You won't go back to it if you don't. That corner was perfect. You'll end up in TT until next week. Well, if you do that, just don't choose another fucking circuit experience thing. I still need to go and do lots of work on the Nürburgring and Brands Hatch at some point. Better. Dude, things a bit too early there. A wee bit too early. Oh no. Ah, take it for now. Fuck it. Go! Ah. Maybe what I'll do is finish the beer I currently have, grab another one, sit here and do laps until I finish the next one, and then I'll see how I'm feeling and what the time's sitting at. And I might try a race. The only real danger for me for trying a race is we get really into it, and then next thing I know I'm sitting here and it's like midnight and I'm like, fuck, I've got to get up for work in 5 hours. Holy blue. Oh, the gravel. Try a lap like this for a laugh. Off the turn off that ghost though. Oh, see him go really deep there. Nowhere near that apex. How far behind am I? Oh Jesus. Ghost says no, Chris. Hello, how are you? How much I keep just completely going really, really, really deep into a corner, completely missing the apex is indicative of I can't drive like that. And I don't feel like forcing myself through some progression to learn to drive with those views. Chase cam OP, chase cam will always be OP. Evening, Chris, past your bedtime. Can't hang around for long, unfortunately. How long is not long? Because I've been mumbling about trying a race, but I don't know when. Like, I might literally try one race, see that I'm qualifying like 10th, have a bad race, and then just go, I'm time trialing until Wednesday. Half an hour. Okie doke. I've been sitting with a 20.8 for a while now, that I know I can improve, but it's just getting that lap together. Everything is smooth as you'd like it in one lap. Right. Bear with me just a moment. Right. Right. Okay. Okay. So these are the times I should be getting a little bit nearer. 373. .184 for 100, which means that before very long we're going to need a 19.9 or 19.8 or something to get into the top 100. So, yeah, hang on. Did I not save my ghosty ghost? If I exit that, I lose my ghost. But I wanted to see what times the race are at. We're at 8:52. So either there's a race at 9 o'clock or 10 past 9. Two. Go, 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 go. You know what? Doesn't matter if I can't save it. It's not like I won't get back up to this pace. Alright. A little bit extra. Well, it didn't work because I got killed by the sausage, but a little extra bit of lift off brake into that corner. And I should be sweet because every time I try and keep it in fourth. Oh, now it lets me save it. Just Turismo things. So I'm trying to keep fourth through that corner, but quite a lot of the time I'm just carrying a bit too much speed. Don't mind the chat on the screen bugging out, by the way. I'm keeping an eye on the phone where it's displaying properly. What did I come out here for? Oh yeah. I am going to give the car the full works. Because apart from the odd oil change, I don't think I've done it with this Porsche yet. It's just for a bit of peace of mind. One race. One race. Just one. Right. Hopefully I'll improve that a tiny bit. before the race starts. So it'll just be to see, partly because to make Chris happy, but also partly just to see where I'm at in terms of my time in the grid in the race, and to see what the racing's like itself, and to see how I manage the car in the race, whether I can keep myself relatively mistake free, or will I just be binning it every lap and be utterly terrified that I'm going to lose tons of DR and do horribly and get depressed. That's a bit better into that corner, for fuck's sake. Thank you. Hey, you make me happy with your art and your photos, so why not make you happy with my bog standard noob driving around the desert, in which case death is likely. Tried to be a little bit smarter and smoother there, but I suppose I'm sort of scared of that because I'm thinking about Brands Hatch for some reason in particular, because I thought I was going to be really strong around that track, especially in this car which I was driving at the time, and then race after race after race after race, it was just mistakes and mistakes and mistakes and death. And what should have been a really strong race for me, where I gained fuckloads of DR, was ended up being a disastrous race for me. Now that was a bit nicer, caught up a tiny bit with the Ghost, I think. Oh, I thought I was already in second, I was in third. Well, it didn't matter, it was alright anyway. Crashing more now than I did at the fucking start of the session, just because I'm trying to gotta be fast. Either you're fast and you win, or you're fast and you're in the wall. That was sketchy, but oh, that was sketchy as well, but I'm not losing much time. Ah, we're learning. Oh no, we're not learning. I learned a little while ago not to do that. I mean, I don't really have much to lose. I'm down at A rank. but I'm a wee bit nervous about this one. Hello, Subi. Hello, is it the sound you're looking for? Whoa! I'll be murdered for sure. We'll see, we'll see. Del Boy, my second account, will be coming into the action this week for Le Mans at Race C. This is one where I hope I can do quite well in. It just depends. If my times and my pace end up being quite good around here, it just depends on whether I can keep from killing myself over the sausages or whatever else. And that's why I want to put a lot of time into practice for this one this week. I'll probably try a race, come back and time trial a bit more, unless it goes really well, and then I'll try another race or two. But at the moment, my thinking is to try a race and then come back, time trial, and then I'll come on and time trial tomorrow again for another hour before I'm racing, and then the rest of the week I'll just be racing and continuing to try and take the time down. But you just need repetition, 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 repetition. Get yourself more and more and more comfortable with no. Just very slight miscalculation. But that's the thing, just one of those and your race could be fucking over. But maybe it won't be as hectic as I think. Maybe I'll just get into a nice groove in the race pace and be taking things easy enough where I'm not pushing the car around too much. I'm going to end up with a fucking 19 this week. There's definitely more time in it for me anyway. What do you mean everyone will hurt your eyes? I put delivery on because I'm entering a race. I'll just rent the cars for time trial. Oh, I can't get that quite as fast. It'll be someone who just very slightly, oh so innocently nudges you into that corkscrew and you're just like, well, thanks for calling the Reaper for me, mate. It's another 20.8. No, see, sheesh, you have 4,500 miles on this thing. Yeah. I had a lot more miles on one of my Supras before I clocked up about 9 or 10,000 miles on it, and then bought a new one. This Porsche I've just used whenever it's handy for a race. It's not like I'm taking it out and just driving around with it randomly because I love it. I do a lot of miles in time trial, and I do a lot of races as well. Sure, I find that mad that I look back at GT Sport and it was like, you've done 1,569 races. So that collectively with GT7 puts me up to about 3,000 online races or so since the end of, in about 5 years. I suppose that's a 5-year span. But 199 wins out of GT Sport, and I think collectively in this game I have like 150 or something. $46,000 miles driven on this one. That's just really since August. This next race is going to be my 900th race on this account. Things not to tell my parents. You're wasting your life. Oh fuck, we'll see how this goes. I do not expect to be placed very highly up on an auspicious day. Oh, hello Alf. Alf's gonna be thinking, what the fuck's going on here? I came in for a time trial stream, he's going in for a race. There will be more just time trial and chatting after this one. Dirty air can be an issue in this race, if you say so. People say that, man, and I don't fucking notice. I don't notice. The dirtier, the better. That's what she said. Where am I? I'm 4th? Oh, I'm not in the top split though. That's why. Well, at least I'll get to see what the racing's like. Oh, Alf. I don't know what sort of action's going to be on offer here. This is my first time, probably last. That's brilliant. Yeah, Alf, I'm just jumping in. This is my first one. I'm probably just going to scoot out after this race and go back to time trial for a bit. I'll need to get off in like an hour. Oh, I hate being responsible. Oh, thank you. I don't recognize him, Chris. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If I don't come in last, it'll be a good race. If I don't kill myself twice in the race and bin it over some sausage, it's a success. Other than that, just hope it's fun. Oh, I can hear that Mazda. Fuck off with that Mazda. Okay, you're a bit slow going into that corner, fellas. Oh, absolutely, guaranteed murders. This is going to be a track that will be very ripe with little accidental knocks and little accidental, but not really accidental nudges. I don't know, maybe I'll just do fucking brilliantly. Maybe this will be the best combo for me in the whole game. Definitely dropping to third for this here. See, I just had to be so careful to stay behind him, but and like I accidentally bumped him there. Thank goodness that didn't end in anything worse. This guy qualified ahead of me, but I feel like I'm faster than him. It might just be more practice around the lap though. Is he going to get a switch back here? Am I going to be able to cut it off and go, 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 get out, get out, get out, get out. Yes. Hello, Win! Another one who dropped in to expect to see time trial to find in a race. Can't keep yourself away from the man. Woohoo! Thank you, DJ. Clickbait DD unsubscribe. Wayne, you know I hate the sound of that Mazda. Of course I have an appreciation for engine sounds and all the rest of it. It's just it sounds like a fucking moped to me, man, alright? I raced against the hairdryer. Right, hang on, I need to concentrate, so I'm not doing that anymore. And then goes and does something worse. Oh, absolutely. Wayne loves the Mazda. Hello, James. These are all popping in as soon as I fucking pop in for a race. Oh, he had a penalty. That's nice. Get a nice wee extra bit of a gap behind me. Yeah, I'm losing time in that corner, alright. Need more practice. I'm still not as smooth around here as I feel like I need to be. Why else? Chris, hello. Oh no. That's alright. So, don't speak while there's still a quarter left to drive. Relatively safe, clean race there. I know. How disappointing. I didn't crash, kill myself, get murdered, or murder anyone else. Let down. Oh, thanks, mate. And Wayne, thanks for that link. And yeah, you can say that the Porsche sounds like a broken heater all you want. Beautiful thing is that I can disagree with you. Just in the same way that you disagree with me about the sound of the Mazda. Oh, thank you. I know some of these are wanting a bit more action, but I'm not too displeased with that. I just don't know. Where that would put me in a top split lobby. Still need my time down. Unsubbing, clickbait, no action. Drop him a little, thank you. What do you mean, wouldn't worry? Top split at Le Mans? I know, Del Boy, I'm gonna do another race probably. I just want a bit more time. What time is it? Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Oh, James. And are you on you're not on a meter then, are you? You're on like just a month, like a bill that just bills you whatever you use, is it? £70 a month when you bought this house, it's now £250. That's crazy. Direct debit. Chris, I've had a couple of winters like that where I just couldn't afford fuck all for the house. That was a house where we had to fill up an oil tank, which we couldn't afford to do at the time we moved in, which was in November, and then we had a heat just using electric plug-in heaters and stuff. It wasn't a nice winter. It's been a bit milder around here though. We had some snow recently enough, and today's has been a lot milder. 250 a month for electricity, that's crazy. That's nuts. That's the only huge advantage for me right now, being in this shared house malarkey deal I'm in, is that the cost of heating and electricity and internet is sort of included in the price of the rent. Unlike my other older places I used to live, where I had to top up I've only ever really been on meters for the electric and gas, like prepaid ones. Party wings, let's get the party started. Wings. So we can essentially use the fuck out of the heating and electricity as much as we want, but if it starts costing the people a lot of money who pay for the house, they'll just put up the price of the rent, which they've done before. I suppose I'm paying about £100 extra per month now than what it was when I moved in here like 2.5 years ago. Oh, here. No! Stay on it, for fuck's sake, I've lost all that time again. Gained a tiny bit back with that corner. Lovely, right? What's this lap then? 20.7? 20.660, right? They're slightly better now. Switch that on, switch that off, go back. You're saving for solar combustion, depends where you live. Don't you live in Scotland? Solar's pointless in certain parts of the UK. Why is Scotland of the US probably Louisiana? DJ, what about Louisiana strikes you as a similarity? Have you been to Scotland? Wow! Clearly I don't pay attention. So how long have you been in America then, Combustion? If you're American / British, were you from over here or what? Louisiana Cajun people? Yeah, see, I didn't know that, DJ, that's why I'm asking. I love Scotland. You've lived here a long time. Oh, you moved when you were 10, so it's not like you became an adult and met a woman and then fucked off. So more American than British. Lost my accent when I was 14. Oh man. But what accent? Whereabouts? British could be like one of 4 or 5 places. Yorkshire. Well, I'm in the same lobby, but I'm pole this time. Pole position, there's a wee bit of pressure with pole position, Chris. I need to do some travelling more before I decide where to move to. Road beef, not somebody I know. Oh, right. Let's try not to die. Ah, yes. Corned beef pasty. I recognise that name from the Gran Turismo. Had to take a little extra dab in the brake halfway through that corner, but oh no. Had to stay on the brakes way too long going into that one. Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Oh my god, Bob. Drive, 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 drive. I deserve that. This is why I said I feel like I need more practice around here. That first lap was awful. Absolutely deserve to get overtaken. We have our first Why the penalty? Fuck these barrier penalties that do my goddamn tits in. Like, I had a sausage, I'm off the track. By the time I regained composure, I am down to P11, so I've lost quite the number of positions, and yet it still wants me to serve a giant penalty just because I crashed into a wall when I had lost all control of my vehicle. Oh well, it's not like I'm the only person that's going to happen to in this track. We're not even back up to A+ yet, not in the top split lobby, I'm not worried. This is the second race here. That's going to happen a lot more times during the week. Yeah, no, absolutely. Everybody I think everybody's of the same opinion, really, when it comes to the wall collision penalties. You get punished enough by making a mistake and having a crash and going into the wall as it is. What's going on up here? The penalties, the ghosting. Oh, he just went that way. It's like when someone asks you directions and you give them the directions and then they start going in the opposite direction and you just go, well, you'll get even more lost and ask somebody else. I gave you the right directions. No stress, I know, top 15 exactly. There's your man who was P1 in front of me before I made that mistake earlier on in the track. Oh fuck, I don't like coming into that from that line. So everybody's making mistakes, or at least got the potential of having similar things happen. You go ahead quickly, sir, so I can follow you behind without losing much time. Thank you. If there's a way for me to have a worse race, DJ, I'll probably find it. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna become very well oiled to this track though, over the next few days. Oh dear. See, if you miss just by a tiny amount, you're just totally fucked. Okay, there it is. Now it's a bob race. That first race going the way it did gave me a false sense of security. Oh my god! That has to be dirty tires or something. Why is it whenever I crash I can't stop crashing? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I wasn't last! Thank you to the Spaniard who quit out the race. It didn't leave me in last place. Okay, so now we've had our bum smacked. When did it go down to A? Better go to Laguna now just so I can drown at the back and get punted all over the place in the Group 4 car. Glad you got what you wanted, Chris. But good night if you're away. Thanks for chilling out a wee bit. Aye, SRDR loss. But that's gonna happen as I feel like I'm just getting used to the race. I feel like I've got pace there. I feel like I'll do perfectly well, especially in that sort of a lobby. I don't know what the top split's going to be like around here. But wait. Oh, I didn't save my last lap. Oh well, it'll do just as well as a reference for now. Oh, but I just simply need laps, time and practice around here to get myself more confident with hopefully iron down those so those mistakes and crashes aren't just happening of my own volition in the race. I know. The amount of penalties in that race was mad though. Every time you crash, it's just like, well, you fucked yourself, have another penalty. Mr. Turismo really loves the icing on the shit cake, doesn't he? Really, DJ? Oh, I love it. Love it. What other car is good? Well, there's plenty in the ranking boards, man. There's that Mazda, there's Aston Martin, there's an Audi R8 somewhere in the top times. There's a couple of GTRs. There's a Lancer. There's Lexus. I've seen as well. Oh. Overcooked the fourth gear. Yeah, exactly. Once you can drive comfortably knowing it won't oversteer at low speeds, it's just learning how to handle it. The car suits me. It's a bit not nice down the corkscrew, this car, in the same way that I feel this car isn't very nice through the final chicane at the Nürburgring GP. But over the rest of the track, it's a fucking dream. I just keep missing those apexes and just the sausages, man. You drove it at Red Bull Ring for some insane reason. The Porsche was killing me around that track. And I ended up in the NSX, which was probably a bad decision because it killed me all the same. Love this car for Spa, I love it for Brands Hatch, I love it for this, I love it for Maggiore, I love it for... Fuck, it works so well in so many different combos. Exactly, we hunt them and don't necessarily catch them. Oh, truth hurts. Stop it! Oh, good morning, Ozzy. Good evening, good morning, how are you? What's the fucking crack, sir? Look, Ozzy, I was doing the same. I have a 12-hour shift behind me. I have to get off soon enough so I can eat and go to bed for another 12-hour shift in the morning. I hope the day's work is decent for you. And thank very much. Nice to see you. Nah. Well, you see now, after I completely ruined that race and ended up down the back, according to Gran Turismo logic now, in my past experience, that's going to guarantee me a top split race, a top split place for the next race. Ach, when are you coming on for time trial on this one? I thought you were all about race C this week. Ah, cheats. What's happening? Why? Do you want me to suck your thumb or something? Need a P1? Oh, I got close to that. I got P2 in my first race, but P15 in my second race. DJ asking for the absolutely impossible. Yeah, no, Wayne, I get you. I just was sitting in work earlier on thinking, is nobody interested in this race? Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's going for it. And in my utter desperation to find somebody maybe driving this race, I looked up Key and he was doing race C, obviously. Don't know why, I'm just driving around like this at the minute. Damn desperation. What desperation? Ah. Quite a few SRBs in here, and A's. I won't find no top split races tonight, I don't think. That's all it takes, James. Yeah, well, if I was down to SRA, the last race, that was probably just for my penalties and crashing. Easy done. Dirty boy lobby. Hope not. Oh, 10 to 10. We really are absolute horrid racing. Yes, DJ, I know. Anyway, we'll see how we go. As long as I don't kill myself, if I avoid the sausages, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. Oh, I've raced him plenty of times as well. Oh no! I could drive smoother than this. I don't know, DJ, but that's fine. Somebody else is off, but not the fucking one I want to be off. Oh, that's what it is. That's why the wheel feels insecure. Oh, bye. Damn it, he's 2.3 seconds ahead. Come back here, you fucking bastard. Yeah. Oh, really? You mean when I'm in first gear coming out, like the first one or two turns, whatever, however you think of them? Right. Oh, suddenly the guy I was hunting down is no longer in front of me. Yeah, his tank, it's fucking, I love it. Little better, DJ. Holy shit, where was he going? P1? Corkscrew's scary when you think you fucked up the entry to it. Lovely. I wasn't expecting that to happen after the guy nudged me off that quarter. Right, how do these... That's all it was. That... Thank you. Haha. Yes, hello DJ. I was back up the SSR at the beginning of this race. See, I thought the actual wheel was starting to disconnect from like the base of it, but it's just because the clamps on my desk were a tiny bit loose. Now and again I was driving and felt the wheel come this way a wee bit, and I was like, oh shit, is it braking? Very dirty, especially against our old friend Barry. I'm not surprised. Oh dear. Back to SSR with you, says Mr. Turismo. He should also say back to A plus DR. Well, it should really say back up to a higher split with you. Beautiful. It's 10 o'clock. Don't know why I'm going like this. I'm going to do one more and then I'll probably have to get off. I'll have to force myself away from this game. Oh, thanks Wi-Fi. Chat temporarily unavailable to me. Right. Let's load up the Ghost. Oh, no. What are my wheel settings at the minute? 9 and 9. Let's see what that feels like. Right. One wee moment. I just need the boys' room. Apologies. Thank you, James. Occasionally I'll forget that when I come back. Now why the fuck? Holy crap, my desk is an absolute mess underneath where that wheel was sitting. It's as if it's been clamped to that desk in the same position for about 6 months. Sorry. The wheel started to feel rather unstable on this surface, so I figured I'd reattach it. I think it's just the way a wire was sitting out the back of it. What? You're confusing me. Wayne, you're saying you're Gen X? Is Gen X not younger than us? Does that not make you a boomer? No, that still feels... Oh, Jesus, man, I don't know. For me, Tank, a 19. I think a 19 is possible for me, but I'm going to have to put in quite a bit of work to achieve that. Because I'm not doing it with a sensual voice. Nay, I'm not doing it out of... It's because the wheel's feeling a bit unsteady or loose on my desk, and I don't know why, because it hasn't felt like this before right now. It's as if I just can't get it clamped down tightly enough to the desk. It's still sort of making me feel like the strength I'm putting into it's just gonna fucking come completely off on me. I don't know. It just feels not good. Okay, I'm gonna need to go on a full on research into the generational gaps in names, because none of these obviously know. Oh, Alf, do you mean the with the Cayman around the nerves GP? I was trying out Scotty's for a while when I was up at his, and then I went on the next day and got gold on it after maybe about 40 minutes or something of doing it. What the actual hell is... Apologies, folks, while I'm just fiddling with this here, but it's not giving me a lot of confidence in how it feels right now. Jesus, what's different? Why is it doing this? It's... So there's two clamps on this wheel, right? One on the left and one on the right. One on the right, which clamps to the desk that I have it on. The one on the right, I can't seem to tighten enough, so it's a bit. It's not filling me with very much confidence. Yes. Fiddling with my knobs. Usually I like to do that after the stream, but you know. I just hope I'm not leading the race in the second lap and the wheel suddenly just goes completely... Well, this is not top split tank. I don't know what it would get me in top split. I suspect you'll need a very low 20 or into the 19s to get top of the grid up there. Right, so to think about the wheel, worry about that. Oh, I shouldn't have entered this race. The desk is creaking. Oh no, it suddenly made a giant shift in position on the desk. Oh, Simon, have a good night, man. I'll catch you soon. It's also making me nervous to like put as much action into the wheel as I need to right now, so I don't know, I just want to survive this race and then I'll have a good look at it when I'm eating or something, make sure there's not actually something properly wrong with it. Well, that wouldn't matter, DJ. I don't have the space. I wouldn't have the space in this room for a play seat. Never mind an actual fucking proper built-up rig. That's it, and the sort of fancy direct drive wheels and stuff are a long way off for me. I'd rather put the money towards computer that I want, and then if the wheel goes kaput for whatever reason at any point, I'll just buy a replacement G29. But my race is definitely suffering right now with how much I'm worrying and thinking about it, so it's Steve. Stop your shit talking. I'm trying to worry about this wheel that's going all over the place. It's gonna fucking come off the desk. The game is too easy for me. I'm actually surprised with how much it's distracted me that I've managed to stay up here. Don't you talk about it like that, Wayne. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's what she said. You dirty animals. Twenty-three, 22. Hello, Alf. We're after the watershed, thank God. I don't know, tag. You'll learn when you're older. Oh dear. Well, hey, what's that? 4 races have done. 3 P2s or 2 P2s, a P1, and that one race where I crashed a lot and ended up P15. Not bad for first few goes at it. I just can't understand why that. Why this clamp will not clamp properly. I don't know. I'll try and figure it out. I know Alf, although that does not surprise me with him. Anybody could be taking SR hits here over the penalties and stuff you quite easily obtain, but you guys need to talk to more women. Jared, where did that come from? Absolutely no need to mention. My brother comes in, says hello, yous all start this talk, and he's like, well, I'm out of here. Oh, I love it. Oh, thanks for making me chuckle. I'm not doing no more. $301 in the world, that's not good enough. Oh, Dan used the Aston Martin for this one. Interesting. I might try a couple of different cars for that track whenever I'm on tomorrow night, and I'm probably gonna time trial for a bit quietly. Nobby Bobby. It reminds me when one of my mates started calling me Hobnob Bob because every time he seen me I had a packet of hobnobs on me. I'll step down. Hello Dan, impeccable timing. Oh no, I summoned Dan. I would say, shall I do one last race? Oh, you've been lurking. He just didn't want to say nothing because everybody was talking such such incredibly dirty thoughts. Jesus, I needed to tidy up the cables behind here a wee bit. So, Oh no, I don't know if I can... I see what's going on, but I don't immediately see a way to solve it. Because I twist one knob and it's lowering and raising the clamp as it should be, and I touch the other one and it's doing nothing to raise or lower the other one, and it feels like it's not connected to the thing or something. I don't know if how much of a problem I have in my hands here. I don't know if any of you have or have had a G29 that has had this issue. I may need to Google it. I don't know if there's a way to open up the wheelbase of this thing to get in there and see why it's doing that. I'm gonna try and get a very temporary fix here. What's something I can jam underneath it? I'll use paper. I'll go again if I can sort of temporarily sort this wheel issue, man. I couldn't concentrate that last race at all because it just felt like it was gonna completely pop off the desk and just it didn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. Ba, 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 ba. So say that is like that, and this is tightened. Oh, 10 grand. Oh Jesus, the next one starts at about 2 minutes as well. Right, that's locked in. Will that have helped at all? Don't know. Spinner thing. How do you mean? Are you talking about this little knob here? Like that little thing there, which is supposed to, yeah, you turn that and it raises and lowers the clamps. No, it just feels like this one is not connected to the clamp at all. Am I missing this race now? No, we're sweet. Don't show us. Oh, is it? Why is it working now? What the fuck? Oh my god, is this my problem solved? Yes! Yes! Ah, I'm in the same lobby anyway. Well, it wasn't adjusting the clamp as it should have been, and all of a sudden it did and it worked, so I don't know. Probably just got unhooked from the screw thing. Ah, that makes sense. Right, hopefully the wheel stays sweet and I can concentrate and maybe not actually give up P1 this time. To the man with the lead foot. Oh well, first time for everything. The wheel's giving me absolutely zero problems. By and large. So, oh, traction was on. I was wondering the same thing. The Aston Martin's an interesting choice. But I might not like it because I'm the sort of guy who really gets on with this Porsche. Usually more stable cars aren't as nice for turning. Right. So I'm gonna have to rename the stream Time Trialing, Racing and Fiddling with My Knobs. And just dying at the corkscrew. Why did I go in for another race? Night, James. Oh my god. With the dirty tires. Right. Thanks for pointing that out, Nate. I didn't quite realise. It's only the corkscrew. If you take that sort of a fucking line through it and then you're hesitant and then you're I just made that stupid mistake. He made a stupid mistake. We can all make the stupid mistakes. It's fine. It's down to, a lot of it's down to personal preference probably around here. I think I'm sticking with the Porsche, like. But hey, I've 5 races, that's 2 of them now that have made that sort of error and fallen way down the pack. The other 3 races I did very well. I'm tired, didn't have much sleep last night, was working today, so I'm gonna come back to this with a renewed vigour tomorrow night or Wednesday, whenever I'm on it. Oh dear. See when they nail that corner and get a good exit, holy shit. But then you're side by side going into that corkscrew and it's death. People off everywhere, gosh, thank God. Yeah, man, not too bad. Honestly, I'm not feeling bad about the mistakes in that. Look how much everyone else is fucking going off the track and making all sorts of mistakes. It's not like I'm the only one who's had to get to grips with the car and the track and is binning it. First race, like fifth race. But first evening of this race, and I know I know I'm going to end up with a much faster lap time. I know I can get a lot more smooth and consistent around here, which will only help when it comes to the race and somebody's behind you going into the corkscrew and you're braking a bit late under pressure and you're taking the wrong line and yeah, you know. I just want to see what the top split ones will be like. Obviously that's not now, tonight. Well, Tank, I think pretty much out of Gran Turismo 4 or 5, this and the Nordschleife were basically my two favourite tracks. The sausages absolutely kill you if you slightly miscalculate the turn and brush up against one with your wheel. But if you manage to avoid them and get a nice flow around here, it feels so nice to drive. Oh, I was tempted, I was fucking tempted to take out the Austrian. Hey, now if you're taking that stuff that way, that's your problem and not mine. What do you mean the Tokyo race has changed you, Tank? You should hate this track with its long corner. Well, it doesn't really have the type of long the type of long corners that you've previously spoken about. Not in my mind, not like the really long sort of Kyoto ones where you're sort of like brake, turn in, you're half on the throttle and sort of waiting to get back on the throttle fully when you're enough around it. Sounds like a night in the Kremlin. For context, the Kremlin is a famously gay bar in Belfast. I got beaten by a bee driver. He's got a cool name though. Oh, I don't know. Time. I'll check. Last I looked, the global top time is like a 19.1, I believe. I'll just quit. I'll have a wee check. 19 flat now, Killian. I'm going to take a wee look at his lap. See if he is doing much different from me, or if it's all just the same sort of thing, but a lot smoother. Now that I've actually practiced it quite a bit and done a few races. Same thing where he's shifting down fast, drifting slightly into that corner. He's short shifting up the second there, which is interesting. That's something I thought you just don't do in the Porsche. Hang on. Did he take any brake for that right-hander, or does he just lift off? A tiny, tiny, tiny bit before he turns in. Right, okay. Yep, fourth gear, slide it in. Did he go down? Oh, bollocks. Sorry, I'll watch it round again. Did he go down to third for a very brief touch, turning into that left-hander? I heard it, but I didn't see it. Yeah, I try and keep it in fourth when I've been time trialing it, man. I drop down to third when I'm in the race. Yeah, he takes a very, very brief shift down to third, straight up to fourth, power out. Yep. That might be down to preference, so it's something to consider though and fiddle about with and experiment with, you know what I mean? It's tiny, tiny little things like that can make all the difference. When you're sitting scratching your head going, I'm doing the same fucking thing as he is, why is he a second and a half faster than me? Then, yeah, it's tiny, tiny details like that can just add up. But I just want to go back into time trial and sit at that track for another 3 hours. But I can't. I have to eat and go to bed. So tomorrow night, I mean, I'll probably stream again tomorrow night, but I do want to do some more proper time trial around there, because I'm aiming for 19. Like a 19.4 or 0.5. Yeah, see, looking at that, there's nothing outrageous or disgusting or confusing that he's doing. He's just using more of the track and being a lot smoother and just getting those lines dead perfect so he can get in the throttle so early. Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back and time trialing it more and getting one of those guys ghosts up and chasing it. I think I can take, what was my time again? 20.6. So over the course of the week, I don't know how easy or difficult it'll be, but I'm thinking that I'll get down to like a 20 flat or a 19.9. Better than that. I don't know. Yep, yep. That's what it's making me just want to time trial it more and more. Really enjoy it. Love Laguna Seca. Yeah, I could feel that tank because I have a pretty good sense of where my limit and speed and pace and ability is. I know I'm not being as smooth as I can be around that track. I know that I'm messing up certain lines and being slightly hesitant, so I'm not as quick in the throttle as I could be out of corners. And yeah, there there's definitely plenty more time in it. Anyway, right, folks. Aim for the sky. It's been fun. I think I'm. You really? Point 0.7? Well, get it, and then you can aim even higher again. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna enjoy this race this week. I won't have all that much time on it, but I'll squeeze out what time I can. But yes, folks, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Uh, Thank very much, everybody. Night to everybody. Be so kind and leave a wee like on the way out. Thank you very much, folks. I'll see you soon. Ah!